Hello, everybody. Steve Burns here. So we are ready to rock and roll. The front page of the website is done. We're ready to export this out to Dreamweaver and get it up to the web. All right, so let's do a little bit of a refresher here. We created a web page, and we also created the web page so that we can view it over several different devices. Now, notice I have my banner at the top here, okay? And I also have my link navigational bar right below that, which is also listing my Facebook page and Twitter and Behance. Is also my Twitch account. And then I have several galleries. I'm an artist, right? So I want to promote my art. So I decided to break up my art pieces into several galleries, including my 3D design gallery. I included on the footer a Facebook and Twitter and Twitch connection still, but also my email to contact me directly, as well as my phone number. So make it easy for people to contact me. Now, I also wanted to kind of design it so that I have a good idea as to how this is going to appear on a monitor compared to an iPad, compared to a iPhone or a Droid device. So then I worked it out here, okay, utilizing several different designs. So here's my desktop over to my left, where my icons are organized in a couple of different rows and 4 columns. Here over to the iPad, I put it in 2 columns and several rows down. And for the cell phone over to the far right here, it's a single file column. What I would like to do is to have the banner section to also resize as well, so that everything becomes responsive, so that it will adapt and change to whatever device that you're going to be viewing this on. So the responsive aspect is going to be very, very important, and it's going to be a part of this particular assignment. Okay, let's go back and take a look at this. So we're going to start here. And we're going to export these so that we're going to export these as PNGs. And PNGs allow you to maintain your transparency around your object. Now, everything is organized in layers. And this shows you just how important it is to organize everything in layers. So here's my footer at the very bottom. My social media links are separated. My nav bar links at the top. The body. Within the body, I have my 2 groups or 2 rows of links. And inside each one is the individual thumbnails. Okay. Now, I want to turn off that background because I want the transparency to be around all of this here. Okay. So if I go down to the background, the very bottom one here, I have that in its own layer group as well. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the eyeball. There we go. So I'm going to export this all out as one group. So I've got my banner that I want as one complete image. I'm going to export out. All of these will be exported out individually. Okay. I'm going to accomplish that through the Save for Web command. Now that is normally located under the File menu, Export, Save for Web, or Command Option or Alt Shift S. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click it. And you get this option. Now you can view it in the original view, the tabs here. I got 4 tabs, tab Original, Optimize, 2 up and 4 up. Optimize allows you to choose whatever choice right up in here that you prefer to use. And you will, it'll optimize it accordingly. So for example, if I drop down a list, do you want it as a GIF file format? Do you want it as a JPEG? Do I want it as a PNG or WBMP? All right, now if I go to my 2 up, I have 2 of these here. The first one's always going to be my original. The second one, I'm going to compare what the optimize is going to look like. So I'm going to hit the H key on the keyboard for the hand tool, and I can move this around. And if I kind of Command plus to zoom in closer, that's my PNG 24 compared to my original. If I decide to go to like a GIF format, or if I decide to go to a PNG 8, it's kind of difficult to tell between the two. You can see a difference. The one on the left is sharper. I can go to the 4-up, and let's compare them now. So here's my original top left corner. I'm going to go to this one here, PNG 8. Go to this one down on the bottom. I think I'm going to go to a GIF and go to the bottom far right. I think I will go with a JPEG low. And as I move this around, let's go up to the top and see if you see. Now you can see a difference. You can see a lot of the noise that's in there. It's a lot of noise. So I'm going to zoom this back just a little bit. There we go. And we can definitely see the noise right here in the icons. It breaks it up. So this is my PNG 8, JPEG on the bottom, and a GIF to the left. All right, I know that for the optimize for this, I'm going to want to use the PNG 24 because I want that area around these images to be transparent. So I'm in PNG 24. I'm going to keep everything the same. And I want to export these images out. So I'm going to click the save on the bottom here, right in the very bottom, and I need to tell it where to save to. So I'm going to drop it down, and I'm going to drop it back up. There's my responsive 2020. I'm going to double click it, place it inside the images folder. Okay. And I'm going to save out the images. Now I've already done so. So I'm not going to do it again. So I'm going to click cancel for now. All right, I'm going to show you the results of what I've done. I'm going to go to Bridge, and here we are in that folder. So when I exported this out, you can see the transparent areas, the gallery text, the thumbnail exported out successfully. Other thumbnails were different versions I was playing around with, but these are the ones I exported out. Okay, and then my banner is right here. Export out as you see it with the navigational bar intact. Okay, so now that we have these exported out, let's go into Photoshop. Or what I wanted to say is let's go into Dreamweaver and let's create it from fresh. Okay, now I could have exported this out as an HTML and text, but let's get to understand how Dreamweaver works, and to utilize its responsive aspects, it benefits us to create this from scratch. Now that we understand what design that we need and where things need to go to create the full visual spectacle that's going to represent the artwork that I create.